Hello and welcome to your Empowered Astrology forecast with yours truly, Sarah McCallum, the Cosmic Finder. And this is for the week of August the 7th, 2023. All right, so this week the moon will be waning or gradually decreasing in light since that powerful and potent full moon that we celebrated on the 1st in Aquarius. So since that point, the moon has entered into its waning cycle and it's making its way back to new. So you may feel that you have a bit more of a focus internally this week, or you are feeling like you would like to tend to your home, or you may feel a little bit less social. And if so, give yourself the grace and the space to arrive just as you need to. And, think of your energy flowing similarly to the moon. So you are in tune with the moon. Over the course of this week, the moon will shift from Taurus into Gemini and into Cancer. So while the moon is in Taurus, tapping into your ritual process, tapping into healthy routines, tapping into resourcefulness and resourcing from Mama Gaia, taking long walks in nature, and generally just communing with the land around your home environment can be very supportive while the moon is in this earth sign. When it shifts into Gemini, this can be a powerful time for spell casting and divinatory writing practices or channeled writing, really paying attention to the potency in your thoughts and your words and tapping into healthy ways to channel your mental body. So really being aware of how active the mind may be, and then allowing yourself to, in some way, get those thoughts out into the world. And then lastly, when the moon shifts into Cancer, this is a really great time for nurturing, but also because we are still in this Leo season, which is so much about inner child work, this could be a fantastic time for re-parenting or re-mothering. So Cancer is representative of the mother or the nurturer. And this can be a really potent time to tap into just caring for yourself in the way that you truly desire and understanding that no one knows you quite like you. So honoring yourself, honoring your physical vessel, and taking good care of yourself over, the course of this weekend when the moon is in Cancer. So on the 8th of August, we will have a half moon in Taurus. This is a time of reflection, but specifically around worthiness, perhaps finances as well. But, as you're tapping into your ritual process, pay attention to the ways in which you feel about your financial situation or your sense of worth. And perhaps you can create or cultivate some sort of a ritual around drawing in abundance or, sending love to yourself and really stepping into that place of feeling worthy and valuable. At the end of the week, we will have the Sun and Chiron in a trine. So this will be a bit of an energy of flow or ease between your purpose, your sense of purpose in this world, and your own unique wounded healer archetype or blueprint. So really, again, reflecting on, while the moon's in Cancer as well, that idea of where the wounding lies within your field, and allowing that wounding to be a catalyst for your healing and also a motivating factor for you then to be able to help others heal. This also can feel like your ego is really beautifully woven in with or integrated with your vulnerability. So I feel like this is just going to be such a yummy, sensitive, and potent weekend for healing. And then we also have the sun again conjoining Venus, which is still retrograde, and that will happen on Sunday. So, the sun governs Leo, and we're in the midst of Leo season. And this is very much about the heart, right? Giving from the heart, being generous. So, this could be about big hearted action. This can be a very generous vibration. And you may recognize that you're valuing things like harmony, creativity, pleasure over perhaps, structured, focused business activities. So allow yourself the grace and the space again this weekend to just be in the flow of creativity and to tap into all of the senses and to experience pleasure and to enjoy this conjunction. All right, so I did work with one of my favorite oracle card decks, Moonology by Yasmin Boland. I was asking Spirit if there was a message that wanted to come through for you all, and there were two. And they're actually very similar. We have the communication is key card, which is representative of the new moon in Gemini. And we have nothing is yet set in stone, which is representative of the mutable moon. And Gemini is a mutable air sign. So we've got the energy of mutability. Again, the card says nothing yet is set in stone. Flexibility, adaptability are important parts of this week's astrology. So lean into that, whether that be yoga, whether that be, conversation with friends, whether that be allowing a shift in your routine. This is big. And we do have a Gemini moon during the course of this week too. With the new moon and Gemini card, communication is key. Understanding that, again, our words are powerful and potent, and that is a practice of spell casting. And so being mindful of the ways in which you communicate with those you love and really like practicing that pause and allowing yourself to be very present when you open up your mouth to speak, to communicate. So I think this is such an important message for the week. And I hope this is helpful. I hope this provides you a bit of a framework for stepping into your week with some guidance. And I will be on to talk with you all again soon.